Hey, Steve Moore with Outdoors First Media. Let's talk about the Piscifun line winder today. This is quite a tool. It completely revolutionizes putting line on your reel. Simplifies it. You don't have to have a reel on a rod, and it's much easier to use the line winder than it is to use a spinning rod or a casting rod and someone holding the spool with a pencil. You don't need help. You don't have to have someone else hold your spool. Let's talk about setting it up with a casting reel first. The tensioner on the line winder is right up here for the arbor. That's the arbor that'll literally spin. Okay. What you're going to want to do for a casting reel is tighten that screw down so that doesn't spin. Okay. Then this tensioner right here will set the amount of tension you have on your spool ends. So by turning this knob down, I can increase or reduce the tension on the spool. This increases it, basically clockwise, counterclockwise. We'll loosen it. Take the spool. This particular spool is 8-pound test Superline. Snap it into the line winder. Set the tension so that it's reasonably tight. Then you want to attach the line to the casting reel. So that's ready to go on the reel. Take the reel and mount it as if you would be putting it on any fishing rod. Lock it down nice and tight. I've already got backing on here. Then tie the two lines together. Alright, we're ready to fill the spool. All you have to do, click it over, get it tight. So I'm widening it nice and even, and I've got that spool tension set on the spool of line so that it's really tight. That way I'm winding my Superline on as tight as it needs to so that I never have a problem with it falling up or with the line burying down into it when I set the hook at the end of the cast. Alright, I got the spool filled. It's nice and tight, laid very evenly across on the reel spool. What I'm going to do now is just simply cut that off, remove the spool of line, put it back on my rack, remove my casting reel, and mount it back to my casting rod and go fishing. I'm going to put some 40-pound Superline on here now because I'm going to use this reel for musky fishing. I got the line winder set up so that the rotor will spin, because that's what you do with a spinning reel. I've got the tensioner on it so that I've got these two arms holding that spool nice and tight. Got the spool all spooled up with Superline, ready to put it on a medium heavy to heavy action rod, get out in the water and catch some fish.